You're not at the right window. It's actually 3 windows to your right, but you can hear it. And there is a small ledge if you want to attempt to make your way out.
Okay, I can hear them. Can I hear what they're saying? Or can I just hear their voices?
No, you can hear what they're saying.
Okay, I'm gonna...
She actually walks over and cracks open her window, which makes it easier to hear them, because it is kind of a stuffy spring morning.
That's something I would normally do.
Yeah.
Okay, now I'm gonna stay where I am and be very quiet and listen.
So I only get organic apples.
High or low?
Hey, babe, when you're done, can you maybe turn that light off?
Hi.
Huh?
Say again.
Hi.
Okay, I'm not going to tell you what just happened, so we'll just go from there. I will randomly do that to my players to keep them guessing.
No.
You guys...
Yes.
I like organic apples, and that's what I put in my blender.
I was going to say the girls walk into the office and hear Stephanie explaining details about how she makes smoothies.
About how she makes apple juice.
Smoothies, apple juice, fruit
Whatever
juice.
you want that has fruit in it, I can do.
Do you have vodka to add to that?
And you see...
Oh my god,
You
really?
see Little Miss Princess in the door.
I roll my eyes and open the cabinet.
Wait, everybody.
Is there...
Yes,
I will take
I'm a
one.
PI. There's vodka in my room.
Hold
I will
on.
take one.
You got whiskey?
I want you, in detail, to describe the contents of your liquor cabinet.
Okay,
Ooh.
honey, I don't know alcohol. Can you
No,
please
no,
describe in
no.
detail the contents of
I
my
don't
liquor
care.
cabinet?
I don't care.
There's
Um,
bourbon.
Think
Right?
about where you work
Uh-huh.
and minimize it. We're gonna freaking alcoholic.
Come on, what do you got?
Bourbon, whiskey, scotch, and vodka.
Okay, it's a small liquor cabinet, but there are some premium bottles in there.
If you don't mind, could I have organic apple
You
juice with
don't
vodka?
need it.
Yes.
She takes the bottle out and just kind of slams
Are
it
you
on her
my
desk.
mother?
No. Why would I slam my
Because
Thank
you
you.
are ex-military, you got some balls.
Okay, I do have balls.
You got some balls, so she's walking
She's
over.
got some brass
Bam.
balls.
And then I just go. Then I do
Oh,
it.
you make it for her?
Yeah.
Okay.
I want to
Looks
make
like
it
a
right.
bartender. Roll me, because it's not D&D, I can't say Dex. So roll me athletics.
Make an alcoholic drink. -3.
-3.
That's hilarious.
She drops the bottle.
Better not pay. That was expensive.
No. She drops the bottle. It pours some out on the floor.
What a waste.
And she also, in her excitement for making the drink, because she loves it so much, she forgets to put the lid on the
Oh.
blender.
Tell me Pebble can
Please tell me I'm far enough away.
No. Everybody got hit with it.
Everywhere. Actually, no, you're all going to roll me athletics to dodge.
Oh, yeah. I'm so glad I'm out on the tires.
Not you. Stephanie.
3.
But I got a +2.
3. Not you. You're standing right there dead center. You would have to take a greater challenge of 4, so there's no way you could win.
Aw.
3. You're fine. You jump out of the way.
Woo!
Gain-
Hey now,
gain
what
4
the?
XP.
3.
3. You're fine. Gain 4 XP. 1. I'm
Fuck.
sorry. You failed the challenge.
Fuck.
And you are now covered in applesauce.
Are you
apple juice
kidding
and vodka.
me?
It's organic.
Hey, we'll call Jones. Bring me new clothes. And I stand there and stretch my underwear.
Okay.
Wow.
What are you doing?
Oh, right then!
You know
I
my
turn
window's
around.
open, right? So I go and I close my window.
I turn around, so I'm not looking.
I'm staring. I'm sorry.
I'm okay with that.
Okay.
I close the
Actually,
blind.
you need to roll me discipline.
I wouldn't be able to probably stop myself.
I'm not gonna stand there in wet clothes.
Tim, put more than like 2 apples in.
right? 4, 5, 6. You need to go with those things.
I don't
Okay,
have
you're
that.
able to keep the demon down, basically, as she just, like,
D-robes.
everything.
I leave my underwear on.
I know.
It's very lacy, pink.
Yeah.
Yep.
She had a pretty high challenge.
Yep.
You know. And you're just ashamed of yourself or something like that?
No!
Anyway,
You see him.
I'm just not used to this.
You see him just
Oh,
kind of like
John
little boy,
Yes, John's playing,
like,
that's
I'm
what
not
I like.
looking.
Are you okay?
I'm not really used to women just undressing around me.
I can believe that.
You joined the fashion industry, sweetheart.
You hear.
Yeah, no, that's not gonna happen.
You hear a very familiar voice. What?
Lady strips in the room, you should need to roll discipline.
He
as well.
looked away.
He looked away.
He looked
He
away.
created these
I
styles.
I just
looked
told you
Now,
away.
if I would strip it in front of him, that'd be a holder.
Why do I need to roll discipline?
If you were looking, you'd have to roll discipline.
Why?
No.
No?
She has to do it because of the demon.
Yeah.
Why would I have to? I have no reason to.
I walk over and sit in her chair.
Okay. There's a familiar voice that comes from Pebble. It's Jones, but it's his answering machine. And if you notice the time, you obviously know he's out, basically. He's out running errands.
Call Casey.
I think I have an old coat in my closet.
Old coat.
Yep. No, go in my closet.
I'm fine.
I'm so shocked.
Kira, you have the trouble concept waste drives me to wrath.
Yeah.
So you just made a huge mess. I need you to basically either take a fate point to meticulously now have to scrub your office from end to end, or spend a fate point to ignore it.
Not in my office.
Okay, gain a fate point. As she basically switches into OCD mode, walks over to a cabinet and starts pulling out cleaning gear and supplies and everything.
My office is the cleanest in this building.
Yeah, and now it's a mess.
Not the whole.
Because of you.
Because you walked over and started doing this, which would mean you're using your hands a lot, so
I don't know how to make drinks.
Hmm?
I don't know how to make drinks.
it's not part of your character story. Casey answers, is there a problem?
I'm sitting here half naked, and Jones won't answer his phone.
He's obviously out.
Could you run and get me some clothes, please?
Well, there's the spare ones in the trunk, but if I get out of the car, then I can't just leave the car. You know it's set to security mode.
Do you want me to go down and get your clothes?
You're busy cleaning.
Oh, okay.
Why are you looking at
Would you like me to go down and get your clothes so I don't have to?
You can hear this voice or through Pebble, and you can just hear this slight rattle sound that almost sounds like static.
If you would be so kind, that'd be lovely.
Okay. And I head down to the front.
You basically take whatever chance you can to get the hell out of the room.
Yep.
You make your way down the stairs, out the building, and as you approach, you can feel the static electricity of a scan taking place. What is on you right now? What weapons?
I've got my Bowie knife, my throwing knives, and that's God.
Okay, so just knives?
Yeah.
As you're getting closer, the tint of the car shifts from a deep blue color to a slightly more red, right? And then it goes back to the deep blue, and then you hear a click and the trunk rises up. And you hear Casey's voice through the window, "Don't touch the side."
Gotcha. Or grab the bag of clothes and
Yeah, it's a garment bag.
Don't wad him up.
throw it over the back of my shoulder. So
And as you walk away, the trunk closes.
as I get back up into the, I'm kind of just like here.
Casey spent almost a year's worth of money on this car.
Is it his personal car or is it
I hang it
his
up on the
employer's
coat
car?
rack. And
He's
it's
been
like, you
driving
can-
her since she was a baby. In fact, he was hired to drive her.
Yeah. Okay.
So he's built this car over the years, and that's why it's so powerful as it is. But it's not something that's going to benefit her as a player. It's more of a storyline. I pity the people that screw with John Casey.
What would have happened if he touched?
Oh, that would
Do
be
you
a
want to
good
blow him up?
question.
I've already
I'd have
determined-
probably gotten the shit shocked out of
I've already
Yeah, we'll
determined
go
I
with
want
that.
to stay far away from that car.
We'll go electrocution.
That would have been a really short investigation.
Huh?
That would
For
have been
me.
a really short investigation.
I didn't say you die. No, I didn't say it was electrocution. I said we'll go with electrocution. All right, so he gets back and he walks in like a little boy.
I hang it up on the coat rack and I walk away so I don't have to watch
You know you can wait in the hallway, right?
Hmm?
So you know you can wait in the hallway.
I'm
it.
guessing
I
that's
know,
where
but I
he
don't
goes.
care. No.
Okay.
I just go and I look
And
at
I
the
slowly
window.
stand up and walk over to the bag,
I look at
and I get dressed in the middle of the room. I have no shame.
Yeah.
You look out the window?
It's a Giovanni, which is an Italian designer, short, tight dress basically. It's like your party night bag. So now you're dressed kind of like for the club.
It's to dry and
Yeah.
clean.
Right. What do you do with your other clothes?
Put them in the trash can.
In the trash can. Okay. So a $2,000 outfit goes in the trash can.
Seriously?
Doesn't surprise me.
What?
What?
You can go get those washed.
So you're still cleaning.
Oh, okay. I didn't notice that because this would piss me off like
She's
that.
basically now buffing the floor with like a little silent buffer. Just
I'm looking out the
hey,
window.
at least it's cleaner in here than out there. Out the window?
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's a beautiful day. There's a small view to another building.
Should I roll alertness for him?
No, he's
No,
20 feet to your
I'm
right.
way off to the
Sitting
side.
perfectly still on the fire escape, just listening to the chaos of everything that's going on.
Yeah, I
Right
can,
now
I can hear all this, right?
Yeah, right now you're cataloging voices, and your eyes are shut as you're basically focusing, meditating. You're building like the people you know, and now you're also trying to figure out what he looks like. You know, what
Matching
she
voices
looks
to
like.
people.
Well, not to people,
Well,
but you're trying to figure out what these people are.
I saw these two, so I
Yeah.
should be able to match their voices to them.
Oh yeah. Well,
Just
hers, yes.
Just from the way they're.
Hers, no, you haven't heard her voice. But you hear 3 females, so you know 2 of them have got to be your target, basically.
Wait, am I a target?
One of them. No,
Tangential
That
target,
means I'm
maybe?
a target. What am I doing?
I'm not telling. I'm not saying who's the target. I'm just saying one of the other female voices, because you know hers, because the intel packet.
Okay,
Saw
yeah, I
a clip
would've
of
had
her
it.
basically talking. It was like a talk show, and they were like, "Oh, what kind of old fashions do you like?" This was from last year, and she's like, "Ones you can't afford." Why am I even here? Your dad made you do it.
Sorry.
Now that the apple juice finasco is done,
I'm gonna throw it away.
Yeah.
you put away all of the cleaning gear and everything, and you properly, slowly make her a drink.
And close the blender.
Oops. Okay.
Close one.
Oops.
I would actually challenge you because of your waist issue if you try to do that.
I would not.
That's actually pretty adequate. Thank you.
Okay.
The look you were giving me. It was real life.
Okay, there is a knock
Real
on
life.
the door, and you can hear
Rap,
the
rap,
voice,
rap.
a lady's voice as she goes, Miss Smith?
Yes.
Miss Smith?
Yes.
Right, she's
Oh.
coming in.
Okay.
And she approaches the, because there's a waiting area, right, and then a secondary door leading to your office.
Okay.
It's not like one big room.
And there are 4 people in this room.
Right.
Yeah.
Which is
And the doors were open, but he walked out, closed it.
That's fine.
Okay. You follow her in. It's a middle-aged African American woman.
Mhm.
Her hair is nicely done. Her clothes are Sunday best. But she definitely looks tired, sleepy. You can tell there's bags under her eyes, and she's working a handkerchief like there's no tomorrow, just working it. Hello, Miss Smith. My name is Eleanor Williams.
Okay.
I need to hire you. I need to hire you for a case. And the issue is that the police don't want to talk to us. They don't want to deal with us. I need to find out who killed my son.
I don't say that out loud.
In your head,
In my head. I like the investigating part.
if you guys want to do an inner monologue effect or anything like that, just hold your hand up to your head. Okay, that'll work, I guess.
Wait, no.
Not
There
this.
you go. Yeah.
This is out of character.
I like
This is
crystals. Crystals.
In
are
head.
so
But moose.
this.
with the tongue hanging out.
She said her name. Can I use my contacts and comm to run a search on her real quick?
Eleanor Williams.
Yeah.
Do you have contacts?
Yeah, I have 50 contacts. Grade 4.
No, you have contacts.
No,
The
an
skill.
internet search.
The skill
Oh,
contacts.
skill contact.
You can run a base search.
Yeah.
Google
I don't think I have
Williams.
contacts. I just have the gun one, but no.
If you run a base search, there's not much to her.
Okay.
Because you're not gonna have access to private files
Yeah.
and things like that. You're not a hacker.
I know. I'm just like googling it.
Yeah,
See if I
you
get a
find her
picture.
Facebook page.
Okay.
She's active in the church. Well, she's active in the church, things like that. You know, you find a picture of her son Jerome and her standing at his graduation. He's obviously high school age. Okay, so you just found out her base concept. So she's no one. She's
Yeah,
nothing. You don't know what's going on.
I matched her face to the voice. So.
Right, you have a picture of her.
Why would the police talk to you?
Well, it's not that they're not willing to talk to us per se. It's more the fact that they don't care about the death of my son. Though I promise you, it's not just the death of my son. There is definitely something bigger going on. And that's why me and the other mothers of... Alright, fine. The reason the police don't want to talk to us is because my son was part of the 88 Rollers.
Idiot rollers or the 88?
88
Rollers.
rollers, not the idiots.
I heard idiot. I just not
That's why watch the intro video.
Intro video.
Video.
Let's
the
be honest.
video-
I was
Intro
just-
That you
video.
weren't. She was the only one paying attention, and she still doesn't know.
I know, but I watched it like 5 times.
Yes, she has.
But
Did
I
I
watched
get
it
a
once.
intel package on the 88 rollers too?
Yes, they're one of the main. They're one of the main
Wait,
street gangs
My
in the city.
character's not supposed to know.
Yeah.
I know. I thought you
Okay.
were asking.
No.
They're one of the main. This is for all of you, so pay attention. Except for you, because your character can't know, and your character has the intel package. So, it helps to be a mercenary, because you walk into an area and you need intel. You know, the 88 Rollers are a urban street gang that, for the most part, they don't really work the way a street gang would normally work. You can kind of understand just by hearing that he's a gang member why the cops don't want to deal with it. The detective placed on the case was rather young and inexperienced. His name is John Simmons.
Do I know John Simmons?
You?
Yeah, me.
Roll me contact.
So I want to Google that name.
Yeah, you pull up a bio through the police department. You can see he's a young, clean cut, clean shaven guy. He's in his blues, smiling for the camera.
So
A 3. You didn't beat the challenge. You don't know him personally, but you have heard his name before. You do have some contacts with the local police.
Is it a positive feedback from him or negative?
You know he's young. You know he just got his detectiveship. He went from being a street cop to a detective within the last year, which is why you're not really familiarized with him.
So he doesn't have much of a reputation either way then.
Right. But now he is refusing to even take my phone calls or anything. He says there's just no case. He's located at precinct 55. But the problem is that I'm not the only mother who has lost her son. There have been 4 other deaths that the police are just ignoring. But we know there's got to be something going on. We know our kids are not angels, but we have to do something to find out who's killing them.
Were the other 3 children in the 88 rollers?
Yes, there were 4 other deaths. He's the 5th.
Okay.
Okay, we're just going to say 4 other deaths because I didn't write it down.
Okay.
So yeah, he's the 5th death. We don't really have much to pay you just yet, but the mothers involved, we're doing a bake sale tomorrow, so we're hoping we can build up some money.
Okay, so wait, what happened?
She looks over and she looks at you like she kind of maybe knows who you are, but not really. She goes, Does she work for you? I mean, she's dressed to go to the club. Yeah, obviously she's standing there holding a drink in her hand. Just
No, she doesn't. She's an acquaintance.
I wasn't paying any attention. What?
well, dear, maybe you should open your ears and listen when someone older than you speaks.
Oh, excuse me?
No, excuse me.
You know,
Walking around dressed like that in the middle of the morning?
depending on the situation, I was going to offer to pay for you. But now that you're being a little bitch, never mind.
Whoa, hey, you need to calm your roll down.
Wow. Okay. You good?
I go back to my drink and ignoring her.
Yeah.
You talk to my office privately? We can do that.
You're in your office.
Oh.
Everybody's in your office. To be clear, why she jumped on you is she's talking to her and pleading with her case, and here you are just jumping in and just going, I'm sorry, what's going on? Who's talking? You know. So yeah, she flipped. I'm just saying.
It's fine.
Yeah.
But depending on the situation, I was going to offer to pay.
No, I understand that, but you did not approach that.
That's not my character, though.
Okay, I'm just saying.
That's not my character to be
If your intent was to...
heartwarming and considerate. That's not my character.
Got it. Yeah.
I am.
Princess bitch.
That's okay.
PB.
And Jay.
PB and jelly.
I'm fine with that.
Huh?
PB and Jelly are paired.
Yeah, she's definitely jelly.
Peanut butter jelly, peanut butter jelly.
Anyways, how'd they die?
Peanut butter jelly with a baseball bat.
Where it's at.
Where it's at? Hey.
Sorry.
I'm in the mood to dance.
Okay.
God.
That happened.
So how'd they die?
She doesn't know how he died. They won't release the details of the case.
He doesn't know. You don't know if he was
doesn't know.
shot or stabbed.
Well, according to the coroner, there were no wounds, and they're attempting to try and say he was on drugs. But I know my son Jerome, and even though he may have smoked weed every now and then, he was never in anything hard.
I like that one.
You know, marijuana, the ganja.
Wow.
Reefer.
This is a movie.
Reefer Madness!
Oh my
I love that movie.
Shows the parody
Really?
of the 1950s.
Really?
What did you do?
Check the video.
I'm going to. She can't give you any details about the case. By the time she found
I
out,
think
what was
I
going
need
on,
another bottle.
By the time she found out what was going on the day of the event, he was already in the morgue, and they won't release his body yet.
Have they released anybody else's body?
No, it's an ongoing investigation.
Can I have a list of the mothers?
Yes.
I'm asking her.
I know. She scribbles down a list of the mothers
Okay.
and their phone number, their contact numbers, because you don't know if you can find them all, but
And their sons' names?
she doesn't know them all.
The ones she does know. I mean, I can find out by asking, which one was your son?
Well, no, I get that, but I'm just saying she gives you the mother's contacts.
Okay.
Nope, I'm just
I think
listening.
I've said enough.
You're good.
My dog's not inspired at this moment.
I'll give you a wormy apple next time. It'll be in a blender you won't even know.
Like she hasn't drank things with worms in them.
Alright?
Caviar.
Spring break in
Cancun.
Could always get something out of the cleaning closet.
Tijuana.
Tijuana.
Wow. You
could
drug
her? I mean, kill her? Poison. We're really big.
So she basically she takes your business card and she tells you she'll return tomorrow with as much money as they can gather up.
Okay.
She doesn't know what your fee is.
Neither do I.
Okay.
It depends on
Did
how.
you take the case?
Yeah, I did take the case. That's why I got the information.
Okay.
But yeah, I'm gonna take the case.
and she leaves?
Yes.
Sorry, I wasn't paying attention. Can you break this down for me?
Her son was murdered. Apparently, 4 other people were murdered. and the
Pepe.
All I heard was bake sale, and money.
The cops won't help her. They won't release the body to her. So now she's coming to me asking for help. They're going to have a bake sale to gather money so they can find out what happened to their sons.
So the money to pay you.
Yep.
And what are your fees?
Depends on how hard the job is, how long it takes.
Okay, guesstimate for me.
No idea.
You're a private investigator. You can go at 500 a day, 1,000 a day. You can basically the level of danger. You can pretty much assign whatever you want to.
Yeah, that's pretty much what it depends on how dangerous it gets. How, I don't know, 1,000 a day maybe?
You've gone for you've literally charged someone $10 a day because you were helping. I mean, hell, you get a cat out of a tree, or you find a cat once a week for $50. So.
Yeah.
What do you want your fee to be a day?
Well,
Basically, what she's trying to tell you, she's gonna give his money. Okay.
I gathered that.
Okay.
It all depends on the job. Today, just talking to us, that doesn't cost anything. I don't charge people to come and talk to me and ask for help.
Did you take the case even?
Yeah, I took the case.
Without knowing what she's gonna pay you?
Kara, you have aspects problem solver and leader of men.
Uh-huh.
So you're going to need to become a little bit more decisive in your character play, or else I'm going to have to force to change those aspects.
Okay.
You need to play your character. So if somebody asks
I
you
know
how much...
my.
Okay. So if somebody's going to ask you how much you get charged a day, you need to be able to answer that question.
But it depends situationally.
I know, but somebody's staring you in the face saying how much money you want per day for this case.
$50
You know it's an
$50.
you know it's an investigative case. You know you're going to have to go track people. You're going to have to locate information.
Talk to gang members.
Possibly talk to gang members,
Yeah,
talk to
that's a
police
good one.
officers. There's
Good.
all sorts of different routes.
Well-
I've pre-written 3 scenes that you could possibly go through and deal with characters. So, just based off the information you have already.
Okay.
I have a question real quick.
What?
When the woman left the building, did she go by where I could see her?
No, she left the front.
Okay.
So my
Just
question
double check.
remains: what a day?
500.
Do you think there's any way she can come up with it?
I have no idea, but if she can't, I'll still take the case. Whatever she can pay, I'll.
This confuses you a little bit, but at the same time, you can understand the concept of free work. I mean, people don't have money like you do. Money doesn't mean much. But there's also a small part of you that kind of resonates with her pain because of losing your own mother, which is why I kind of think you reached out like that.
Mm-hmm.
Just you did it in a very ham-fisted way.
That's the only way I know.
Well, sometimes you gotta play your character, and sometimes you play your character the way you want to. Because technically there's no aspect that I could have used to define that, except for those that matter were there, so.
Yeah, but still, who matters is kind of blurred in my vision.
Hmm?
Those who matter still blurred in my vision.
Right, but I'm saying the way you approach the subject.
Right.
That's why she attacked you. She felt like you were basically just saying she wasn't even worth your time. Okay, riveting.
Consider it paid.
Okay.
Okay, so you have a benefactor.
Okay.
For the case.
Okay.
Alright, so how do you feel about all this? You've been staying there quietly.
And I actually
Looking
did something
at-
nice.
No, looking out the window.
Right.
You can
but I'm saying I picture
Freaking a
there's
cookie.
2 windows inside the room, and I'm guessing you're in the corner staring at one.
Oh, yeah.
Because you're kind of leaning against a wall, kind of thing.
Mm-hmm. I'm listening. That's it. I don't have any feelings towards or against it. I mean, it sounds kind of strange that the police won't
That's
release
still.
how they died. That's
Think
kind
of
of
wonders
getting to
you
me.
won't care.
Well, it's an ongoing
That is
investigation.
disgusting.
Yeah, I know, but still.
Which is interesting because it's contradictory information.
Mhm.
Because she's saying they won't talk to her, they've given up the case, but at the same time they haven't released any information. So they're still trying to figure it out.
Like I'm really in the mood
Which
to
is
dance
why
right
I think it's weird.
Like I could get up and
Good
dance and
point.
everything would be
You should follow
fantastic.
that.
God, that
I
is
will.
horrible taste. Like, you have to go-
Okay,
I can
so
find you one you would like.
Alright, so what do we want to do?
I'm gonna use scholarship to try to hack into the police database.
Whoa, that's jumping up.
What did I miss? What? I did not miss that.
You cannot do that from where your current location. You would have to go back to your private interface.
Okay, I'm gonna go
Because
back.
you need security.
Okay, I turn around and I look at. Is the lady still here?
No, she left.
Wow, where were you?
Staring out the window. Talking to you.
No, you were.
It sucks.
Alright, so what are you doing? Everybody, what are you doing? Come on.
He
Time
was
is tick, 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 tick.
I just
tick,
offered her money.
Yeah, you did. I understand. You have a benefactor, 500 a day. There you go.
So
Do you give her the 500 for today, or you can wait till the end of the day? What are you doing?
It was free. She just said that.
Yeah.
You might have a $500 bill in your purse somewhere.
$500 bill. Is that really a thing?
Yes.
Yes.
Really?
Yes.
You can electrically. You
Um,
can electrically.
Hey,
transfer.
you. What's your bank account number? Pebble record.
You have a open bank account for depositing.
Okay, I was about
It's
to
not your private
I
account.
was about to say, I don't think I would give you
It's a
that.
company account.
How many numbers is that?
Pebble record.
Pebble opens his mouth and says, "Please insert." And you can see like a small chip reader on his tongue.
Mm-hmm.
So if you take out your business card and put it in there, basically, not your business card, but like your business credit card,
That's what I got.
right?
And stick
No,
it
no,
in
I'm
your-
just grabbing this
And
piece of
he
paper
just
off my
kind of
desk.
bites down gently on it,
Okay.
and he information accessed, mom.
Pay for the next 3 days. $500 a day.
Transferring 1,500.
You've been paid for 3 days from this lady.
Your account now has 1,500. Please add that to your inventory for your private currency.
I'm not retracting anything. I don't have a budget.
You don't have a budget.
Where's my budget?
Right?
Where's my money?
I don't have one either.
You have an
You don't have no money.
You have an ungodly amount of money.
And I have ungodly no amount of money.
You don't need money.
Okay.
You're wearing my last season clothes.
You can have it this season close too if you get them out of the trash.
Oh my god, that was good.
Alright, so what are you doing?
Look at her and was like, is there any specific type of information you need?
Him. That's you, Stephanie.
Stephanie,
Somewhere. Let me write down my information.
is there any specific type of information you need?
I need to know the names of their sons.
Okay.
I need to know.
I get out a pad and paper and start writing this down.
Pebble, what was the name of the old woman's son?
Pad and paper? Paper?
Joe.
That's archaic for you.
Okay.
Did you hear me?
You pull out a tablet.
I pull out a tablet and I start typing.
His name was Jerome.
So I have the other 4 women.
There were 4 others?
Yes, sir.
3 others.
No, there are 4 others.
Inspect the police database for the other women's sons that match this case.
Good luck.
Mom, that is a secure server.
Access it.
Parental lock.
Honey,
Call
leave the hacking.
Jones.
Honey, leave the hacking to me.
Calling Jones.
Anyways.
You've reached Jones. I'm currently cooking something or dealing with some other crisis for Miss Princess Pants. Please leave your name, number, and send message, and I'll get back to you.
She doesn't wear pants, she wears skirts.
Princess Pants, really? And I hang up. Call Casey.
Jones is gonna get it.
Calling Casey. Yes, Angelica?
I need access to police files.
I'm sorry. What?
There was an older lady here earlier today.
Yes, I just saw her leave.
Okay. She was talking
She was
about
actually carrying a handgun.
fantastic.
Wait, what?
Who doesn't in this town?
Fair enough.
Me?
She was talking about her son.
That's okay.
I got it.
Oh,
Pebble,
he
what
I
was
have
his
enough for
name?
both of us.
Hold on. He hears him and goes, I know, you carry a bunch of knives.
Yep.
Pebble.
Jerome, Mama.
His name was Jerome. About him being killed, and there were 4 other mothers that had this similar situation. I offered to pay this PI's fee, and I just need access to the other cases of the other 4 women she's referring to.
Let me get this straight. You want me to illegally access secure files on a data network because you want to help some old lady deal with the fact that her son was murdered on the streets.
Yes.
I know, you're.
Click.
I'm going to say this again. Leave the hacking
What makes you
to
think
me.
they're going to do this?
So I'm doing something nice, they're impressed.
No.
Nope.
Impressed? Sure, you're a great person, great moral character. Willing to put their jobs and / freedom on the line?
No.
No.
Jones did already once.
No, he gave you access to the underweb. You could have hired someone to give you access to the underweb, so he basically took the risk to get some food in you.
I eat food.
But Dad, I've never had a real friend before.
Yes.
Oh, God. Anyways,
That was a
so
fun
what
story.
other information do I need to get?
I need to know more information about the 88,
Go on.
Maybe she's
So, the name of the other 3 kids, the other
the
4 boys,
88 goalies.
the 88 rollers,
To the right, to the left, we will fly to the depth, to the edge of the earth. It's a brand new world from the last to the first, to the right, to the left.